I was just thinking really deep right now, and hi Canada. Canada was crying, and I am too. So if you are like you do not know my channel, this is a very honest channel from the very start, because so I caption this mental health and healing because I do not I do not you know, a lot of us here is so much journey. Last year I was here too in the floor. I was so heartbroken, and then now it's the same again. You know, so sometimes we just have to release people in toxic connection because I did not expect that I'm going to be put again in the same situation, like a lot of triggers, a lot of insanity. And you know, I am a strong person regardless, so don't worry. I mean, like, but I'm just disappointed and frustrated because I never thought it's going to be false alarm, false alarm, false alarm. Who is the right one? So try. Because I was trying to search for answers, and I cannot put myself in a situation. It's always like I'm exhausted. I'm so exhausted. It really hurts so bad, so try. And I'm like, and then like all these names, they're the ones that's going to be saying like, you know, like they're all vulnerable, like I'm the bad person all the time. Like they don't even understand what I'm going through. But anyway, so I don't want to be like, this is the last time you're going to be like looking at me like this, because I don't want to break my family's heart. I don't want to drive you crazy. I don't want to drive myself crazy. So I'm going to eliminate, like, you know, like all these triggers. You know, like I used to like vlog a lot here, 2 hours, 3 hours, and then now I found myself in X, and then I'll be like saying shit. I'm so sorry because I couldn't handle this. That soulmate is supposed to fight for you. But then I do understand, because if they're not the right person, what am I going to do? So I keep like pressing it, and I am so upset because what are the signs? Why am I even doing here? If they're not the one for me, why even like think that there's a possibility? How am I go and then and then how am I going to be like looking at now? Because I thought like someone is my soul, but I cannot I cannot stomach this. It's so dry because for some reason, if you're going to be connecting with a public figure, and then everyone, I call them snakes, everyone just want to be pregnant. I've never like heard about this in my entire life. I am so shocked with everything like this. So child, like how am I going to be connecting with a soulmate I cannot trust? And then for everyone that they call friends just want to be pregnant, like it doesn't make sense to me. How am I going to be saying like, yeah, we're soulmates, and then you're like scattering your genes everywhere? I mean, like, this is not like, I don't understand this soul tribe. So anyway, sorry. So I'm just going to remove myself from this because it's not healthy for my well-being, and you know, because we are here in this journey, like we expect the soulmate will be protective of you, uh, and going to love you. So try to look at the way I'm like channeling soulmate, but I do not understand why we're going to be connecting with a person and then like people are just going to like gossip like, oh, pregnant, pregnant. No matter how much temptation, distractions in front of you, you should learn to say no. You should learn to like eliminate them, because if they're not your soulmate, once your soulmate is in the picture and then you had some distraction and temptation, there's no feeling there. And why are you snakes? Why are you so even dumb? You're dumb. Because why? You think you can win a person's marriage proposal just so you want to connect yourself, just so to have a baby, even if that man is going to say, okay, let's have a baby or something like that, or maybe you want to have a baby so you can connect yourself to billions and shit. And what are your intentions? Publicity, property, whatever. Or you think you can have a man marry you like that? No. Some even pregnant, and they get left by that man. And no, children, it's not going to win you any marriage proposal, because if that man doesn't see that you're the one, that's not going to happen. Don't even fool yourself, because some man, their pattern is like that. If they think you're interesting, oh yeah, whatever, they don't even think. And in my case right now, why? If you want to like have babies with girl number 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm done. I mean, that's if you cannot look forward to the future with me, that you want to be with me, and then you just want to be with others because you cannot say no to temptation and whatever you're fighting for. I don't even care if you're fighting for, you want to like have a lot of human in this civilization. But if in this journey your soulmate is right in front of you, you should know who to prioritize, who to pursue, and not just going to be like, like one falling out and misunderstanding, and then the snakes who are accessible, they're the ones going to be feeding on your weakness, feeding on your demons when you're really weak. So now when everybody's going to be, pregnancy is not a joke. And then now the snakes are really going to use that so to get a hold of you. Even if you don't even, if you're a man and you don't even want to marry them, or maybe we're apart, like you just think like, yeah, they're a good companion, but you can have any companion. But if you're just going to settle because you think they're okay, whatever, Elon Musk has a tendency to like someone and then fall out of love. That's his pattern there. It don't matter, do you think you can win him over with whatever? Look, he already married some women there, and for a few years and stuff like that. And then how much more you, even if you're going to have children and not going to be married with a person, what's the pattern there? To tell you, it's I don't like to be like obsessing about this. I'm going insane, soldier. Oh my god, I'm going to go insane. And no, I'm not. My mental health is really strong, but you would just see me like this, like really disturbed, because to tell you, a lot will be saying now, yeah, don't be playing mental, like don't be playing like victim. No, they don't understand. We've been here in this journey, and we've been fighting in this collective for soulmates to come together. And then a lot of you are going to be saying like, why it's all about you? I'm going to be disturbed, and I'm going to be obsessing on and on and on for 2 hours, 3 hours. and I don't even know what I'm saying. So I just deleted the X app. I followed Elon there on X because I want to get to know the person. Remember, I do not know anything about him. And if it's not making me happy right now, and it is very toxic, and like I'm so upset with all these gossips that, like Socha, like Stick. It's like women just want to be pregnant. You should have been smarter, whether it is true or not. And they're going to be like, whether they're going to be saying it's going to work out or not work out. What are they kidding me? If they know I'm in the picture, don't even fool yourself. If you're a woman, you're stupid and you're dumb. You already know I'm in the picture. Why you even put yourself in the middle? You know you're just doomed for misery. Either I'm going to be in the picture or not. If you're just going to be a boring person that's not going to work out, you just put yourself in there just because for your own obsessive personal reasons. Well, not that it's not my problem anymore. You have to sort that all out. I am done with this shit. I need an amnesia, so I mean, to tell you honestly, I can get over this. Don't worry, Soldier. I mean, there's no harm done. And, my person is going to find me one day. I'm sure he is out there. I cannot handle this, Soldier. No matter what, like, I mean, I'm still in one piece. No one has touched me. That's the beauty of it all, because we're not cheap. We're not easy. See, this is what you should pursue. It should be quality versus quantity. No matter how you surround yourself with cheap women and cheap pussies and company and accessible and who wants to be obsessive with you, who wants to worship you, you get bored with that anyway. But why am I going to be the bad person now? Is going to tell you that you're the man. You have your choice. You can be who you want to be, but I'm not going to be here and going to be insane and going to be saying, why did you not pick me? Why you did not fight for me? Why I'm supposed to be your soulmate? Why am I going to be saying that? If I'm your soulmate, you're supposed to know that. And if I am in the picture, you're supposed to fight for me. And what you do, it's miserable. So anyway, it wouldn't even work with all the women that oh my god. Anyway, if you want drama, if you want chaos, then you can be by yourself. I'm over this. Like Soldier, I'm like away from everyone anyway, so I'm doing my own thing, so it's no harm done. Maybe it's the way that the universe is protecting me from all this shit. But since I am here in my vlogging, so that's the reason why you can see me and you can see what's going on. I never care about these social media and public figures anyway. I do have my friends too, and I know my friends love me very much, but there's nothing romantic there. Although even if they think there could be something more, but I've known them forever, but I just appreciate that they're good people and then they treat me right, and I'm very thankful for wonderful people who loves me, and I'm thankful for you as well, Soul Tribe. I'm sorry I took you all in the merry-go-round in this journey, because I was really pushing for the fact that maybe we can truly believe in soulmates, that maybe love is possible, but I cannot handle this. If you are my soulmate, you can't even know what's wrong and what's right, because you just think because you just think whatever you think for the moment is right for you, but you don't even think about the welfare of other people, especially if like in this journey, universe is going to bring you your own soulmate, and you're going to blow that, and you're going to lose that chance. Don't worry, Socha. We're going to make someone very happy someday, and I know my future person is out there, because I cannot be with a person who's constantly like chaos and constantly being bombarded with a lot of women who just have interest, and yeah, it's so scary, because it's pregnancy, it's pregnancy, it's pregnancy. Okay, after this pregnancy, who's going to be pregnant next? Because that's what's going to happen, snakes. You think you can just get hold of this man by giving your pussy and being pregnant? That's so scary. And even if I'll be pregnant, how am I going to I don't want to sleep and wake up next morning like, what's my future going to be? Can I even trust this person I am with right now? So, I think like for some stupid women, you think they give their free pussy and 9 months in there for collateral because of their obsession. Yeah, that's so stupid. So anyway, I don't know. Maybe you really do love each other, so good luck to every one of you. But I feel like in my case, what am I here for then? You think a soulmate is just a distraction? You think a soulmate is just a mistake in your life? No. All my family is going, oh my God, I'm sorry. My dad is in heaven. I don't want to like bring a man in my family, introduce here in my soul tribe, and then my goodness, like God is going to be watching too, and then my late father and my relatives in heaven, my family. I don't want to introduce someone in there who can't be trusted, and then it's like a dirty track record. I don't want that. If I'm going to introduce someone here in this collective, in this channel, it's supposed to be my fiance or someone I'm going to like really be sureball with. I just don't want to be saying like, oh, I want to introduce you to this person, I'm dating this person. That's the reason why you never saw me like introduce any man in here. It's not like I was dating anyone. I still need to get out. But anyway, Soul Tribe, I don't even know why I'm crying. But, first date and getting to know our person, that's supposed to be what I need to be excited about. Because if people, they don't want us to be in their life, and then they don't make the effort, and then now it's just constantly trigger, and then it feels like we're the only one trying to get some kind of contact and communication to see what is happening here. But if there's no effort on the other side, then why are we even going to be here? We're not going to be obsessing. Why? If I was someone who's very famous or whatever, maybe they'll change their tune. But since I'm someone living a quiet life and here in spiritual, and they don't know shit about me or something like that, maybe that's the reason like they just kind of like walk all over me like I'm a doormat. I know that. But there's this thing, because like I said, it's not like I came here in this channel and says, oh, like I'm perfect, oh, I'm like so famous, whatever. And then what are these snakes that you put before you? No one even knew about them. So anyway, Soldier, I'm sorry. I am done with this shit. I'm going to just remove myself from this, because it's not good. I'm ranting, I'm raving, it's so unhealthy. And like I said, I'm not, I haven't lost it yet. But now I am looking at myself here, I'm looking at myself here, like going on and on and on. It's not good. I need to be with someone who's going to give me peace, and at least, like, going to prioritize me, and we'll spend time together, and he will, like, get the time to get to know me, and he actually is going to be proud of me, and not going to be just leaving me in here like, which is insane. And if you are my soulmate, what if you are truly my soulmate, and then you're hanging out with someone who's not supposed to be meant for you? What are you doing? But I guess that's not my say, because you choose it like that. So that's why it's so try. You know why? I feel like that's the situation anyway. If a person does not want to be with you and does not choose you, that's fine then. I'm not going to be obsessing here. I'm not that cheap, and I'm not that that, like, just women going to be obsessing and worshiping every step you take. If you want to be with that kind of women, then go right ahead. Forget it. I'll worship your every step if you're going to make the effort to make me happy. But if you did not even do anything for me, why am I even going to do that? So anyway, forget it, Soldier. I'm going to get over this anyway. Sorry guys, I was just frustrated because 4-year journey with some other person before, with Robert J. Pera, okay? And then that was 4 years. I actually met the person by November 2022, and I was so very hopeful when I met RJP, because I said, oh, I finally met RJP. But then by December 2022, few weeks or a month after I met him, he got engaged. I saw he got engaged in Dubai and possibly married now. So congratulations to them. So anyway, and I was like upset. And that's the reason, like, last year you saw me in this floor too, right there, crying. So I was crying my eyes out, because I was saying, like, oh my god, what the fuck is happening? And I went into this rampage of just darkness. And then by December, but the insanity is, after that I was like ranting. After a month, I met Robert J. Pera, November 2022, and then by December 2022, there comes Elon Musk. So why would universe play a joke on me like this? Because I do not understand this shit. But anyway, it's okay. Let's just get it over with, because to tell you honestly, I don't want to be knocking on someone's, like, door and someone's heart if they're not for me. The reason why, and you can understand me, Socha, because we are here in the spiritual collective, in the spiritual journey, in the soulmate journey, obsessing, looking for soulmate for 6 years. Oh my god, Soldier, this is fucking insane. So can you, and then a lot of you is going to say, why am I playing victim here? Don't you see, like, it was so hard, like, just having clues just to find this person, and then I followed the signs. That's the reason, like, I wanted so bad, Soldier, like, the clues and the signs, so at least I can have some answers. And I'm going to get stuck, and so I could have credibility, like, oh my god, so soulmates is like that. The moment you're going to meet them, you'll feel something, and you'll see signs and you'll see clues. Am I going to do that now? If like every person I thought who was my soulmate, it's just going to put me in this position again. Like, I'm so heartbroken, so dry. Like, I feel like, why? I mean, I never had a problem with men before my spiritual awakening. I never had problem going on dates. Men will get obsessed with me so hard they won't even let me go. The reason like I held out and I really embraced this spiritual journey is because I said I don't want to lose out on my soulmate. I want him to know that I really want to find him. And then just in case in the universe, if he's really wanting to find me too, I want to give him the chance. I am here looking for him. Sort of this is insane. And then now if I'm going to be here, so it was like I was in the journey for the last few years, and then all I ever is being soldier, and it's like, you know, like this heartache that why if I'm looking at a person and then if the signs are there, why they're not even the one, and why they can even like see what I see. So sorry, soldier. I mean, this is really like the struggle right now, because if I am someone who just settled for less, I could have dated anyone. It's not a problem with me going on dates. That's the thing. But the situation is, universe put me in the soulmate journey. Like, if I'm going to be thinking like that, and no matter what, I'm going to fight for my soulmate. That's what I said. Because I don't want him to be out there, like feeling lost and alone. I don't know what to do. What if, like I said, what if he's really like out there and then he just, you know, like want to find someone who can understand him, and that's the reason why I am here. But I did not understand this so check that I'm going to be thrown in this situation like I'm going to lose my sanity. And then others going to be, then now I'm going to be put into this next. It's like these women who just going to be preying on my weakness now, and they're going to be crying like they're the ones who's hurt, who's vulnerable and shit. Like, if you are my soulmate, you should know what game they're playing too. So, oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys. I know you are all upset because I keep saying I don't have the energy, and then you are all shocked when I say, oh, okay, well, this, and then you know that Elon Musk do not have a good track record, and he should have known too. If a soulmate is trying to knock into his life, he should have tried better. He should have treated me better. He should have loved me better. So try if he is my soulmate. He shouldn't just be like going impregnating everyone else who's like, you know, going to be right in front of him, especially when there's a lot of triggers. Oh my god, my heart is in pain right now. I just sorry guys. You know, I'm strong anyway. Don't worry about this. Like, you know, no harm done. Nothing. It could have been worse. You know, it could have been worse when I'm pregnant and then the other's pregnant too and whatever. Like, how fuck? No, okay. I haven't been touched on something, so everything is up and up. So, anyway, I'm sorry, everyone, because I was really wanting to get some answers. And when others is like, I see man going to be saying shut the fuck up, or like, oh, they don't understand. I feel for them too, because I was there on X. So try, if I was talking about pain, I was like, my heart is so in pain. Oh my god, and then my headache, and then my soul is they can even say is a shut the fuck up. You're just playing victim. And then all these snakes are flying around and shit. They're already plotting, manipulating, and like I said, even if that man is going to ask you to be pregnant and stuff, don't even expect anything more. Especially if you're a boring person, that's not going to happen. Oh my god. But anyway, I'm sorry guys, because I can see this already. But anyway, but for some reason some women, uh, well, they have to learn their own lessons, right? Not my problem anymore. I'm just going to focus on healing, and I'm sorry. It's not like I have left you guys. I was always here. But how am I going to channel if my supposed to be soulmate can even fight for me? Like, how am I going to be keeping, like, I don't have problem going on dates. I don't have problem being with men. The situation here right now, the problem here right now is we gotta be with a soulmate. So that's the situation here. If the equation here is like, forget it, you can go with anyone and there's no soulmate qualification, then that would have been a problem. But anyway, well, I hope my person is going to be a good person, someone who knows how to protect me, understand me, and fight for me, and someone who knows how to love a person, someone who's really sweet and kind and honest, and someone I can trust. So, I also have my qualifications. It don't matter if, they don't make, even if they're not millionaire or billionaire, just say that you can provide for me, protect me, make me happy, and be with me. I'm not even going to ask a lot. I mean, I'm not here for material things. So for a lot, we'll be saying, oh, why everyone's going to be fighting for billions now? I'm just a poor girl. I don't need billions to give me a headache. I don't want a man to give me chaos. I just want to be happy. I just want peace. And I'm just a girl too. So we're fighting here to be happy, for a happily ever after, to plan weddings. We don't want to be here. They're going to be constantly obsessing what's the next gossip, who's the next one he's going to get pregnant with, and then who's he with tonight, who did he fuck with tonight. Like, I cannot stand that. So it's not my, no, I cannot stand that. So I'm going to remove myself from this, because I can't deal with this shit. So anyway, some would be saying, oh, gold digger, whatever. Like, who are you with now? They're the gold digger. They're projecting. They're saying that, whatever, because that's what their interest. They're trying to eliminate whatever they think is their competition. But I'm not competition. I am someone's authentic soulmate. And you cannot just blame me if I really tried. But that's the situation, because your person, they should appreciate the time, effort, and all this insanity, that when this world is saying soulmate, and don't even put action into it. But our collective really did put action, and we really believe on it, because we even believe so much on it that we even froze ourselves. So like, we don't even want to kiss and be with anyone who is not our soulmate. And I promise you that I am living that kind of lifestyle. And And whoever is their soulmate, they should know that they should be lucky to have beautiful souls like us. And being pure and winning our purity is not a joke. So try, even if others going to say, oh, you're 13 years celibate, oh, you're 15 years celibate, oh my god, that's hopeless. No, don't believe that shit, because they're all full of crap. You don't understand what a soulmate journey is, because we don't want to get touched if that's not even our soulmate. So anyway, if you are someone who can just date and kiss anyone every night, bounce from one bed to another, I do not know what to tell you. We are not sex workers here, and even if you are, even like before I was thrown into this spiritual journey, I was a Vegas girl, Soul Tribe. I was a Vegas baby. So I know this sugar daddy, sugar baby thing, because I can see that with all my friends, and I also have offers a lot actually. But I got lucky with the man that I dated, and actually I have been dating this man for a very long time, since forever, and he still follow me here, and he knows me from head to the toe, and he was very good to me as well. He was from California. I mean, until now I think he's in California, but I think, the thing is, I have dated a few actually who was really eligible bachelor, and they're really kind to me, and I never had to fight so hard for that attention, because they're always there for me. They fought for me. It's like, that's why my frustration here right now, because don't just be saying that we're gone insane. If you're a soulmate, you should have been thankful that we held out for you, that we actually believe in love and really took action too, that we're going to be pure for you, pure in a way that we can be worthy to give you that love and give you that light that you wanted in your life. But for some reason, Socha, it feels like every day we are here, and every time I am here, I feel like people just think I'm ridiculous. That's why I don't even say so much like, oh, I meditate a lot, I talk to God a lot, or I don't miss church, which that's going to come out of my mouth anyway, because that's really my lifestyle right now. So sorry guys, I just want like our true soulmate to really like see that we fought for them too, that what are we doing here, we're trying to like, if the path is so dark, I want them to see us, that I want what we're doing right now, we're trying to clear that path for them so they can find us, then they're not going to get lost. I don't want to like be in this collective, and there's always just going to like bring down each other, cannot even see each other. And then if my true soulmate is really doing that to me right now, I cannot forgive myself. So try, what else can I do? I didn't deserve this soul drive. Like, I've done whatever I could, but at least I've done whatever. I mean, I guess universe free me from this, because it's not like I did not try. For whatever it's worth, is my karma. I think I've already paid for everything. I do not want this anymore. If the universe in this journey is about good karma and bad karma, I think, like, universe, I already did my part. I already suffered so much. It's not my fault anymore if, like, whoever's my person just want to deal with bad karma. Why would I be paying for that? Why? I mean, I already did my part. Please free me from this. I don't want this anymore. I feel like universe will always like judge someone's karma anyway, the good and the bad. And like, I mean, how else can I do? I already lived 13 years of celibacy. I never missed church. I already dedicated my personal occupation in this journey to be your channeler. I could have pursued everything else, like luxuries, be socialized, attend every gala in town, but thank you. Maybe I should do that now that I'm free. Maybe not every gala, but at least, you know, I can just put myself and socialize, which I'm doing anyway. I'll just do whatever I love, and then, you know, like, that's the message today, Soul Tribe. Socialize and have fun and get back out there, and then we don't even expect to meet anyone or something, but we'll never know. I mean, it's just for good. It's just good for mental health, so we're not going to be obsessing and going to be thinking what this tarot is going to say, and that's why, you know, Soul Tribe, when I'm going to be channeling and tarot oracle, it drives me insane, because, see, like I said, I was trying to put my life force and energy on, but anyway, it's okay, Soul Tribe. I'm strong anyway. Like right now, I'm just frustrated because hey, I do not have problem with man. If you're my soulmate and you cannot fight for me, it's not like I lose out. You're the one who's losing out. Your soulmate is there, like, who embrace purity and just wanting to fight for you and make you see the light. But if you do not value that, if you do not see that, then that's not my problem anymore. So anyway, Soul Tribe, it's no use, because before my spiritual journey, you'll never ever see me crying over a man. But maybe my best friend know I would like to date younger man, and then they're all handsome, Soul Tribe. And then yeah, my best friend in Vegas, she was a former socialite. She would meet all this handsome man who's like, who was with me, and oh, and then I would take my dates too with my friends. We go dancing, and then everybody, oh man, so handsome, whatever. But anyway, but the problem with me before, because I was numb, I couldn't feel. So try, like, it's not like I couldn't feel like bodily or something, but it was like I never really appreciate them, because they were there for me. They were always there for me, and I never had problem with man. So now this is the reason, like, I feel like universe put us here in this soulmate journey, so we can focus. But there's the dark side of it, because we're too focused on it. And then now we dig deeper into our shadows, and then that's the reason too that we embrace purity, prayer, contemplation, meditation, which is not bad anyway, because in my case, I experienced trauma before, and then when I need healing, fine. And then I went into this healing mode. So Tribe, you know what? I'm still intact. The only thing that I really was struggling was, you know, my sanity for the last year or so. But body, everything else is good. But my heart, my soul, and some tension, headaches, I really suffered on that, because I really wanted so bad to understand this soulmate journey. Universe, don't give me signs anymore if that's not even my person. And even if he is my person, what can I do if he does not know how to value me, appreciate me, protect me, and be there for me? I cannot just be obsessing and then going to be just like the snakes, just be waiting on some gossips or who is with tonight or whatever. No, forget that. If that's your pattern, then maybe you're not ready for me. Maybe we're not meant to be together. And I accept that. Because in some way or another, we have to get along. You have to, like, if you want to be in my world, you also need to understand. But basically, that's the problem there, because if you do not understand, if you do not know how to feel, and you just think you can control everything, then I don't think you and me is going to match. And it's okay that we're not going to be together, because I don't even want to have false hopes like that. I don't want to be with a person who does not even know how to love me and try to be with me. Because if you think like whoever you want is just an employee that you can say, oh, fly here with me right now, oh, I need company, no, that's not going to work. And then if you're a woman who's going to settle for that, I don't know, well, good luck to you. Good luck how far you're going to go. So anyway, and I don't want to be here going to be fighting off every fucking snake. Why am I going to do that? Why am I going to level myself in their situation? I don't use my pussy, or I don't, I don't have interest in public publicity or social climbing or properties or something like that. No matter what you're going to be saying to me, it's going to backfire to every one of you, because that's what you want anyway. Or even if some, they're already popular and what, everybody of us looking for love and just wanting to be happy anyway, Soul Tribe. And I think, universe has the capability of giving, and universe also can take. So that's the reason to, like, I really dedicated myself here in my calling, because I was afraid of karma. And yeah, I also, I don't want to be so insane about this, but yeah, I fear God too, because prayer really helped me too in my healing. Because in my most darkest time, when I do not know who to talk to, I do not know where to go, I feel like God and Jesus and angels, spirit guides, they're like, I can talk to them. I mean, but we are human, even if I am superhuman. But I'm just saying that we are here in the physical world, so we still need like actual physical people to talk to. So I know that struggle, and that's the reason too, like, I dedicate myself here in this collective, because if you are someone like me who you felt misunderstood, you felt like you do not belong anywhere, I want you to know that I hear you, that I can see you. So, and I want you to know that I am trying to really like find some answers here, to see, like, is this soulmate journey really real? Is it possible that the universe can really bring two people together and make possibilities happen? Imagine that is so tribe. And then for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, all I had is triggers and whatnot. And then everybody going to be watching now how Melody is going to be insane today, day after day, day after day. I think I'm too beautiful and too pretty and too pure to be just going through this shit every day. I wake up so tired, never even deserve this. But maybe even angels can cry too, because a lot of you are earth angels, starseed. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm sorry, because a lot of you are broken angels who just want to be happy too. And no, I'm not chaotic, okay? I never was dramatic, and I'm a very peaceful person. A lot not even need spiritual awakening to be chaotic and dramatic. They're just really insane. But in my case, at least I am here. No matter how much the triggers, I really tried. So, but look at how my pattern here, when I get disturbed, like I get insane, and like, wow. And Elon Musk too. Like, I cannot believe all these obsessed women. Oh my god. Yeah, what is this? What is the pattern here? Because they're public figures? Because you kept seeing them? Or maybe because you admire them? I can handle this shit. So anyway, so you know, I was with someone before who was very ugly. Because I said I don't want to be with anyone who's handsome, because I don't want any competition. So I was with that person before, but then ugly gets uglier. And so now, oh gosh, a soldier. And so I also had a pattern of just dating younger man, handsome man, whatever. But they're immature too. So I don't know what to tell you. There's some are okay, but mostly are immature and still don't know where they need to go. So I don't think if you are someone who really wants to be a cougar and whatever, then you can go ahead. So it wasn't balanced, so try to tell you honestly. But I also had like experience with mature man, and they're responsible, and they're the ones who keep saying like, okay, Melody, what's what do you, they keep asking me what oh my god, I like this month, like they keep asking me, what do you plan a year from now or 2 years from now? Where do you see yourself? What do you want to do? Like whatever. And before I was dancing, I was modeling, and so I and then the guy was saying, do you want to marry me, Melody? We can move to California. And yeah, he was a CEO there. He's still a CEO, or something like that. But the thing is, like, I wasn't ready, so try, and I, you know, like I said, I don't know, I was insane. So I told him I'd rather I'd rather go modeling, and I'd rather going to be fucking up myself or something like that. It was really bad, so try, but I guess, but you know, they are good people, so they understand. So try, they understand that Melody could really be insane. So anyway, but yeah, I had marriage proposals, so don't just be saying that I am here who's just desperate, okay? Like I couldn't. That's the opposite, to tell you honestly, because every man I've ever had now, like, I don't know, so child, that was then. But now, with my spiritual awakening, yeah, that's the situation now, because I'm kind of interested now who's ever I'm going to be dating, whoever is going to come in after my insanity of spiritual awakening. So, you know, don't even say so, Chai, because to tell you, I actually am excited. So I don't even understand why I'm even crying right now. You know, a man should pursue a woman. We are not like here going to be just laying out. No, it's not like we're not going to give them, so it's going to be forever hard to get. No, we're not really like that anyway. Can you even see? We are already insane here. But I think, like, maybe that's the point. I just need to release everything and then come back again like a blank canvas. And then we're going to look forward again. Who's we going to be dating? Our first kiss. First time. Possibility. Oh my god, my friends is going to see this too, and then going to say, oh, look at her again. My friend loved me very much, and I love them too so much. So try. That's the thing though, my friends spoil me so much. I never really ask anything, but they really do spoil me a lot. And Oh my god, and then my soulmate can even, if you're my soulmate, you can even do that to me. I feel like my friends already spoil me too much. Universe spoil me a lot. So that's the reason, like, I expect that whoever is going to be my person, like, I already been spoiled. So you can come to me and just going to give me crumbs, because that's not going to work. So I think I'm going to own that. Even my friends know too that they really spoil me a lot. And I don't think I can even live a lifestyle that if a man can come to me and they will not take care of me and not spoil me, so try. No. So it's not like I'm losing out, but I am thankful for you, Soulchild, because I think you spoil me too. I love you guys. I love you so much. You know, like, fuck, that's insane. So, you know, these are how, like, the strippers in the strip club, when we're like trying to look for Soulchild, like, you know how lost am I when I came to New York? I gotta be honest with you. I became a showgirl here in New York. You know, there was like peep shows here in 42nd, the Irish Godfather of New York. I told him, I told him the truth, because I needed a job. It's not like the girls over there would know me too, but so that's why I said, why is all the snakes? You know, it's even harder to work on that peep shows in there. You're going to be like, bam, that glass is going to open up, my soul tribe, and then you're going to just put on a show behind the glass. But it was interesting because, you know, I'm already a lingerie model anyway, and I was already doing like all this topless. No one can touch you. You're behind the glass, but they can put money on. It's kind of like you're going to be a live doll, or but but the thing is I think the glass is just going to open for like 5 minutes. So you're just going to like do your own thing as if I was just doing my own photo shoot. So because I needed to pay my rent, and I didn't know anyone in New York City. And my best friend too, she did that before too, just for the show. And then she said she I think that's how she met her husband too, was a trust fund baby with insanity. So try. So anyway, but that was back then. Now it's going to be insane. So I feel for those who are dancing and stripping and so like no direction, because I know that too. I mean, even right now I don't have direction, but I think universe, because if this spirituality did not find me, so try, where would I be? I'll be I don't know where I'm going to be. A stripper, a dancer. Hey, if I'll be sex worker, so try, will you hire me? That's fucked up. I don't even see myself. Shit, my friends would kill me. No, I think like, you know, my friends care so much about me that they don't even want to see me like doing shit like that. That's why we would talk about prayers. We would talk about how to be a good girl. You know, sweetheart, so try. So I don't even know why all this vlogging in here. Like, my friend would be like, and I would say, okay, sweetie, wow. Don't even be saying like all these claws and yeah, my friends would just be thinking eyes, you know, all that teeth and all that meow meow meow. But in the personal life, you spoil me. I'll be like the sweetheart. So that I don't understand. If you're my soulmate, you should just spoil me. You should have like took care of me. You would see the sweet side. But since you do not do anything for me, well, that's the point. That's the insanity that you can see. But the thing is, I needed someone to spoil me. My soulmate should be like that. And maybe I am thankful now that if a man does not try to even like do shit for me, then I guess we're not going to be clicking, because I don't want to be with a man. My friend, my soul tribe universe already spoiled me too much. So why would you think I would settle for a man who wouldn't do anything for me? So no, thank you. It's okay. You know, you're very, very lucky. If you are my soulmate, and then if I was really holding out this path for you and then shining this light for you, and you can't even see that. Because to tell you, everybody else in here is already spoiling me. So why would you even not going to take care of me and not going to treat me right? That's not good. And then you're going to just put me in here obsessing about gossips, about like whoever snake you can put before me. No one is the best. I'll be the best choice a man can never have. But so far, so far I haven't met him yet. So that's okay, still trying. But that's the point. You know, I never really asked for anything, but I feel like you spoil me, my friends spoil me, and universe already spoiling me. So look, even if I'm not even, and that's possibly why you think, oh, my melody is always up and about. How can she afford it? How, whatever. Well, you all spoil me. That's the truth of it all. So, but I live a minimalism lifestyle. And for some reason, I attract money anyway. Even if I don't even show my boobs or my butt. Even if I wasn't dancing, I wasn't modeling, and if I'm not your sugar baby or something, but I'm your sugar kitty. See, I'll just be like, pour your sugar on me. I'll be your sugar kitty here because I feel like I was your sugar kitty in same kitty cat for 6 years. That's why you love me so much, Soldier. and then I think I'm kind of liking it. Soldier, I was even celebrating about my single life. I think like every day I'm celebrating I'm single. I'm really happy being single anyway. I don't even know why I'm crying about this soulmate journey, Soldier. I think I'm going insane. Every moment that we are here, every moment that we are single, so tribe, we should be happy that we are a step closer to finding the right person, or that person going to find us. So it's not like we're going to be losing out, because no one can really just live our lifestyle. And you know, so tribe, we're not teaching each other here to be cheap, because this is what really frustrates me. I cannot stand women throwing themselves to a man. And then how much more, like with all this pregnancy and shit, that scares me so, trying. And that's why I said, how am I going to stomach this shit? How am I going to look at this shit? And then now, how am I going to care so much about a person who does not even do shit for me? Buy me flowers, take me whatever, say, okay, you want to do your nails or something like that. Anyway, I never even expect so much anyway, but I'm just thinking like we are very feminine. So I feel like a masculine should really like be caring. And that really scares me, because if universe says, oh, so and so is your soulmate, it's all about work, 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 and how to hang out with so and so. I know, soldier, I'm not going to contradict. If you want children, I have married someone with 3 children. The reason like I never had a child with him, because he's already vasectomized when I married him. That's supposed to be a no-go. But I never really asked. But I was kind of hurt too, because I said, why you want to marry me and you're vasectomized? What if like I want a baby or something like that? But I never really thought about it until later on. Like I said, I was with him for 5 years, guys. Imagine that. But he has 3 kids with his previous ex, and I was the babysitter. No, I was his wife, and I was also helping him with the kids. I love his kids, but he was insane. Yeah. So I guess I just need to learn the hard way. like to pick the right man. And that's the reason too that I'm here in the soulmate journey, because we need to be with someone who treats us right. Be with someone who's going to spoil you, soul tribe. I'm not going to be like bad influence, but I feel like we're feminine. Like if a man wants to be with us, they should really be caring, and they shouldn't like put us in a situation that, like we're going to be questioning what is happening here. Because if a man would just look at you because, oh, you're a public figure, or yeah, what's the possibility? No, that's not going to work, because that's going to fizzle out. I already told you that. And then especially if you're not a soulmate, the thrill is gone. Next, next. And then you'll be there stuck with a baby and children. And then how you going to, like, you should enjoy your single life. Like you should plan to have children with a man who is your husband, who is your soulmate, who proposed to you, or who is your husband. Because how are you going to put your pussy in the line and going to be pregnant with someone who's not even your husband? So I'm not even like, that's what you do not understand here. I'm not even your enemy here. But all the snakes now, when they were obsessing about this kind of man, they put me here as like I'm the enemy. I don't care if he could be the most controversial, the most successful man in the universe, and even the richest man, but nobody is perfect. You cannot just control shit. So, and then at one point or the other, if your true soulmate is knocking and trying to say, I am here right now, and you don't even take care of your soulmate. My friends, the universe, my soul tribe already spoiled me so much. So if you don't do anything for me, no, that's not going, you're not going anywhere with me. So, and then how much more added more with gossips, pregnancy, number 1, number 2, number 3. I'm over that. That's very low ball. I'm going to throw up, so dry. So anyway, yeah, that's Soulja. We are in the soulmate journey. We believe in love. We don't have anything against family, baby, or children. My spirit baby is already flying around, but we need to be with someone who's going to give us a future, who's going to, like, say, they're going to be with us for keeps. It don't matter if you're going to be live-in or seeing each other. If you are not with that person, there's no future there. Anything can happen. So anyway, that's the reason I am here, because I want every woman here in this collective to be smart. Just because right now we are all single, and I'm thinking like, we're all going to be crying. I thought he's my soulmate. He's so hurt, so bad. Forget you. Actually, I'm really happy now that I am single again. But I'm always single anyway. I'm not exclusive with anyone. Seriously. You're going to be obsessed with me, with my kisses, with my hugs. Hey, if you don't want that, not my problem. So anyway, Soul Tribe, well, that could be really interesting, Soul Tribe, because see, like a lot of us, when we awakened here, when we found ourselves here in the spiritual journey, look at all this channeling message. Who's our first date, first time, first kiss? Who's our next relationship? Don't you feel that kind of rush? Like, who is this person? And the only reason why I was crying, I should never cry for a person who does not do anything for me. Maybe he expected that, like there's red carpets and full ensemble of selfies and like paparazzi or something like that. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was in my shadows. I don't even know, whatever. Oh, that kind of scares me, so Jive. If you're going to, like, see, this is what you do not understand, though. Because if you're someone who's going to be dating someone, with all these red carpet shits, look at what happened to Jeff Bezos, who is his fiance. She was okay before, and then now she look like a. I think she's a beautiful person, though, Lauren. But all this plastic surgery, all this puffy mouth, I guess it will come out anyway if it's just all these fillers going to come down anyway. But I feel like, you know, I saw her and Jeff Bezos like just scrolling, and then she's like, I know, because sometimes if you're like curious, if you are like all the lights are in your face, and everybody's like calling your name, and then she was saying, like she was like posing like that. Oh shit. I can't even stand with my photo shoot before Soul Tribe if there's like a billion lights right in front of your face. It's so hot. But anyway, I needed the money, so I was thinking about the money, how am I going to pay this and send to Philippines, rather than overthinking like these lights in front of me is so hot right now and it's so glaring, and then I could feel like my makeup like But anyway, yeah, my photographer spoiled me too. So that's how I survived in Las Vegas too, like later on before I moved here, because yeah, I met good people, so tribe, like, who was in the industry, the fashion industry, the modeling industry, even the burlesque, or I was open-minded anyway, but they cannot touch me. Don't matter if I'll be like, Melody, post this, Archer, pack. Some would even like give me like this stick of a magazine and just say, okay, take like whatever post is there and make it your own or something. I only work with people I can get along with, and for others, and it's okay. So try, work is work anyway. But I did do professional photo shoot with makeup artists, wardrobe stylists, whatever. And I was thankful that, because even if my weight was like high low, remember Soul Tribe, I'm curvy, I'm voluptuous, like my body always have these boobs and butt. So if photographers would like give me lingeries and buy me lingeries, I would tell them it has to fit my boobies and my butt, because if you would just buy something that's not even my size, that's not going to fit. I'm not necessarily like big girl or something, but I just really have curves. Not, I mean, if my body is not your type, then don't work with me anyway. But I mean, I had photographers, even if they Soul Tribe, back then I was modeling. All these voluptuous, all these curves is not accepted yet in the industry. So I don't know how I survive, because like the photographers I work for, like they want like the size 0, the size 1 with no boobies and no butt or something, or maybe like fake boobs or something. But on my case, like they gave me a chance. I never really had to try so hard anyway, and yeah, that was surprising. And then they did shoot me on repeats. So like I said, with all the snakes, that's what I said. With photo shoots and getting jobs from like these photographers, they deal with a lot of women and models who are desperate for work. So every day they go through a lot, a million women, but they always come back to me and give me work. Maybe they feel bad for me, I don't know, but I'm thankful because I needed the job. But so they fly me around. So try fly me around West Coast, and um yeah, well, mostly it was in West Coast before when I was there, California, New Mexico, um Oregon, and some we drove Utah, whatever. So I get to see all the beautiful sights, and I get to hang out with wonderful people, but there's no hocus pocus because everything is professional. I would like travel with the makeup artist, the wardrobe stylist, like everyone. So drive with the lights, and then we would get ice cream, and we would go camping, and we can look at the stars. So I miss that. But I had wonderful time with people who booked me jobs, even when they said, Melody, why you don't go full movie mainstream? Well, because Hollywood is dirty, so try. Even directors there, I get fed up with them because you go through that kind of stuff, and then even the Hollywood too, they would know that there's some kind of underground insanity going on there, and I cannot handle that. I also tried the video vixen, which I cannot handle that. I got fed up too because there's a lot of insanity too. So try, and but I can only like put my finger on that, and if I get disrespected. But see, most strippers, most dancers, and some models, they're too high on cocaine or heroin or meth or something, or like too addicted on alcohol, that they get numb, they don't feel. But I was too sober, so I never tried cocaine, heroin, or any hard drugs. The only thing I ever tried is weed and E. But if you were on E, you cannot drink alcohol. My friend, my best friend, we experimented on this E, so tribe, and I gotta tell you, okay, that was long ago. I only tried like few times, but it doesn't work for me because my friend said, Cookie, hold this right now. We would go dancing to the club, right? And say, what is this? So we would be drinking red wine, and then I'll be like, Pam, I would throw the E somewhere in the car. I don't even know. So now my friend would say, where is it? And I said, oh shit. I would be under the car seat now, like looking, where is this E tablet? But it doesn't work for me because, I was... Maybe my best friend sees this, but she would be laughing because I would see her so try. She would drink it, but she said, "Oh, we cannot drink alcohol because once you take the E, you'll sweat from head to the toe. So try. It's like you're bathing in your own sweat." I see my best friend, she's like sweating from the head to the toe. Like I could see her like sweat. Oh my god, I said, oh shit, this is not pretty anymore. But I guess like if it keeps you energy. So if you hear like something like boom, boom, boom when you're on E, you'll like like even like the boom boom boom, like every beat is kind of your heart is like pump pump pump, like the sound is maximized. And then they would say you're going to be touchy feely. It's not like I was touchy feely so shy because me and my girlfriend were just dancing on our own, but we have we like to jump even on high heels. So anyway, but the problem there now is when that thing it's gone out of my system. I couldn't stand. My knees and my joints hurt so bad. I mean, I never had my knees and joints like hurt like I'm like in arthritis or something. But I only felt that in my life twice after that. It kind of like got out of my system. And I said, I didn't like that side effect. And so, I also tried this weed, but weed is legal now anyway, cannabis. But I've had like experience like that too. The soja that I was laying in bed. I need to smoke soja. I need to smoke so bad. Maybe I'll buy a blunt tomorrow or something. just for kids. Anyway, I'm going back to Queens on Thursday or Friday. But I'm always up and about anyway. But I'm just packing my stuff here. Um, cleaning up. But I'm saying, it's like, okay, I've had this weed, and so I'm kind of like staring into the ceiling. So you can really get high. I guess I was high then, and then I was like thinking like, because it can, others take weed to relax them. But the thing about weed is make you depressed. If you're already crying, and then if you're depressed, and then you're going to be smoking weed, it's not going to make you feel better. It's depressant. so so anyway, I wasn't depressed that time, so I was just laying in bed, and I'm kind of like, it's like, I don't know, it's like an out-of-body experience, because I feel like I just saw my soul flying or something like that, like right in front of me. That's insane. I kind of like that feeling again, like my soul is looking at me. Maybe that's the reason like most shamans has to like take weed or something, so they think their soul is looking back at them, but shit, that was insane. And I cannot even hide this weed sometimes because it smells. And I hate smoking, and it kind of like make my hair. I'm into personal hygiene. You see, like I love cleaning. At one point in my life, I was obsessed with cleaning. So anyway, there's a lot of wonderful, crazy talks that I want to share to every one of you, and I feel like it's good that I can be myself again. I'm so sorry that I kind of lost myself, because it's not easy if you thought like you thought that you are someone's soulmate who does not even try for you, who does not even do anything for you or something like that. It's just really like complete zip. I do not like that, because like I said, everybody else has spoiled me here. You cannot just come in my life and not do anything for me. It's not going to work. So anyway, even if we don't even ask a lot, it's the thought that counts. Do not ignore, do not trigger, and do not like be someone who's like does not even do not know how to take care of a woman or something like that, because not every woman is going to be obsessive. Because now I think Elon's friends right now is very aggressive. That's who they are. But that's not going to end well, because you see, a man still has to do decisions, and then if they don't see themselves with you, you're just going to end up miserable. You're miserable before, you're much more going to be miserable now. That's why you do not understand. And every one of them is also watching me. I'm not the bad person here, I'm sorry, okay? You're all women here too, but I feel like we're just thrown here together because of circumstances that, I thought I am looking with my soulmate, but it's not cool with me that if I'm going to be someone's soulmate and he does not know how to prioritize me and take care of me and treat me better. No, I'm not going to settle for less like that. Why would I settle for less like that when my friends, my soul tribe, and everyone else around me, even universe, already spoiling me? So no, I'm not materialistic and all, but I like people who are sweet and kind to me. I'm not even a user and an enabler, and I'm not aggressive. But you gotta be someone who is more loving and sweet person. And I also have people who are really alpha and have no problem with me, so they love me. Actually, yeah. So I don't understand all this insanity and all this trigger and all these insane talks. And I knew it already anyway, that you know, the mental health is very like the toxic patterns is so unhealthy. So yeah, I was never the aggressive type because I still believe that I need to be in my feminine energy. What's the point of channeling divine feminine energy if we can be feminine? The only block that we have here in myself is, you know, like the intimacy, because we thought like we want to be with a real soulmate. So we kind of like reserve all that, which is not bad, soul tribe, because it's actually good, you know, something to look forward to with the right person. So maybe right now it's actually nice that if they're not a person, well, it's good knowing you. That's it. And to tell you, that's why I get frustrated, because you're not going to treat me this way. You're not going to trigger me, and you're not going to be putting and saying yes to every aggressive snake, obsessive snake who's going to be around you. And then what now? What if they're pregnant? Which they want to be. Or possibly they already are. And what are you going to do if your soulmate is there? Is this not going to work? No. First of all, you need to be someone like, if your soulmate is there now, you see, you need to understand about love. You need to understand respect. You need to understand boundaries. And then if you want to win a woman's affection, then the last thing you want to do right now is be around the snake and how much more impregnate them. Because, you know, right now, if you think like you can just be with cheap women like that, who you discard, you're going to discard them later if you don't have make use with them anyway. So, and even if you're a woman too, if you're just going to settle for something like that, you already know anyway. um and no, these women, sometimes they would be think like they're smart in books, but you're not that smart if you're going to settle for less like that. You should know better that you can pursue family with someone who can offer you a future, who can be there for you. But if none of them, none would even offer you like that, why are you going to settle for less? So why would this world now going to make me like the bad person, when in fact I was just trying, you know, I practice what I preach. I do not want to be trying to tell you, so try, okay, just get pregnant with anyone. Like, just a man, you just, you know, been dating, and then, yeah, be pregnant so you can keep him, manipulate him until he can propose to you. That's not going to work. There's a lot here in this collective. Women who wants to get pregnant, and then later on the man said, no, I don't see my future with you. And so they're left with, they split even when they're pregnant. So anyway, so now don't even be saying, yeah, it's just okay to procreate, because see, I grew up unhappy with, like, I saw my father, but he wasn't really there for me. He, you know, so I had to like raise myself financially and mentally, whatever. Like, I am my own mom and dad, but actually I was actually like the mom and dad breadwinner for my family as well, my brother, my sister, my mom, and then now my niece and my nephew. So I was always that. So anyway, and then now I said I want to break that pattern, that if I'm going to be with someone, it has to be sure ball. It has to be, you know, I think, wow, so try, yeah, my cousins, they already have grown children. Even my sister's kids are already grown, 17, 18. It's almost like, wow, so try. So anyway, but luckily my body is, Soldier, I'm not that old, okay? Like, if you're going to meet me in person, you'll be surprised that I really look like young, like really young. And a lot would be like, because maybe it's in the genes, or maybe because I don't drink, I don't smoke, and oh my god, I don't know. But I guess we're just going to be thankful that we're going to be looking young. But possibly, it's perspective wise, or yeah. I mean, I'm kind of guilty sometimes too, because I just dress whatever I want to dress. Here in Manhattan, I can get away of like being half dressed here, because a lot would just go sunbathing in the park. So I'm kind of like as is in here, even if I'm going to be wearing short dresses or no bra or something like that. I'm just confident, like no one would bother, because everyone else is going to be half dressed anyway, on their yoga outfits or midrib or half tops or something, or short skirts or shorts. And I feel like I'm single anyway, so I can get away with it, and no one bothers me. But I cannot do that in Queens. We don't want to get picked up in there, because even if I'm fully dressed, oh shit, there would be cars following me, so try because of my booty, or they would be following me when I'm in the escalator or something. But maybe not because they think I'm a sex worker or like walker in there or something. But possibility, that's how men pick up women sometimes. But I was never really like entertaining those kinds. But what I'm trying to say now is, I never dress like that in Queens, because see, when I'm in Queens, I would wear dresses, but at least have a bra and some leggings, or even short skirts, but not really like short skirts or almost half dress when I am here in Manhattan, because I could just sit in the park and no one would bother me, or go to coffee shops and that's it. I have my certain routes anyway. So, because the park is just there, like right across the block, but never would I be prancing around with short skirts and like barely their top if I'm in Queens, because the walking there is very far, like the bus stop, the train station. So we gotta be we gotta be Girl Scout there, and we don't want to be attracting the wrong people. So anyway, and I think I'm someone who can really like not wear bra, because I do have big boobs all time, and the nipples are insane too. So, but anyway, but I got away with wearing like barely there for the past few days, and I kind of like it. It was liberating, and the weather is so nice. Oh my god, Sultra is super nice. I was so in love with the weather for the past few days. But I just didn't like this feeling that if universe going to throw me into someone who's supposed to be my soulmate and does not do anything for me. See, I cannot accept that. I cannot accept crumbs. I cannot settle for less. It's not like I'm not fucked up. I'm a beautiful mess. I have issues too, and I really do have issues. But if you cannot take care of me from the very beginning, and you're not going to like be understanding to me, I don't know. And what do you think that you should get to know a person first, if like how they are in person, if they're truly sweet. Do not just be listening to hearsay or insane vlogging. But maybe that's the thing. Maybe it doesn't really work, because everything should be in reality anyway. And then if you want to settle for quantity and cheap women, and aggressive ones at that too, good luck to you. I mean, I don't know. It's not like that's my problem. So But I can see the pattern here now too. Love cannot be bought, Soldier. And then, you think like certain attraction is here and there, but if you involve like a child there, and then the feelings will be gone, or the feelings wasn't there in the first place. You cannot just have a child out of necessity. Should be quality over quantity. And now everybody's going to be like labeling me as like like I'm the bad person, because I would say have babies with your soulmate, with someone who's going to be like there for you. Don't just be feeding yourself with false promises and stuff like that, because you're going to end up, especially if you're a woman. Oh my God, so sad. But I mean, maybe we should be lucky, right? We should be thankful that, our mentality and our programming right now is we're going to have family, but with someone who is going to be like sure for us, like soulmate, or someone like future spouse or something like that. And then if ever we're going to be on that situation, then it's going to be for love. We're not even going to be talking here for money, because if you're someone who's just going to be thinking about public image and money, it's not going to go well, you know and and then now you don't even know how to say no to temptation and distraction. If you are just a temptation and distraction, what do you think? You think you can keep a relationship like that? You think you're going to fall in love? This day and age has already changed. So but I'm not going to be here, but going to be lecturing of whatnot and whatever. I don't want to be fighting with every snake in town, or going to be pinpointing like what not to do, whatever. Everybody can, whatever. So I'm just going to focus on my own mental health now. And I think the main point in this vlog is the right person is going to find us one day, and the future spouse or the real soulmate, they gotta be out there. Sorry guys, because the reason like I share every bit of my story here, because I want to come back to you and say I found my soulmate and he was so good to me, and oh my God, like this is our love story. And I'm so lucky to even found this person. I don't want to be here, so I'm going to be saying like, oh fuck, what a horrible fucking first person, always trigger, always chaos. And see, when you see me crying like that, you're going to hate that person too, because you know that we need high energy here. We need love to even function. What did I do wrong? But just believe in love and look for my soulmate. So anyway, not everyone can be insane here going to be pursuing the soulmate journey. So if you're a woman and you're a snake in this collective who's going to be blocking this, if they're going to be blocking our collective happiness, we're talking about karma here. Good luck, bad karma, good karma. And then if you're going to be blocking a true collective who wants to try to be happy, and what is going to be left there for you? Because our collective here right now is functioning on good karma and high vibration, and then you are there right now blocking and miserable. Even if you're going to be physically together with a certain connection, but we know you're also miserable and unhappy. So you put yourself in the situation, and then now when the real soulmate is going to find out like, oh, why are you even there? Why are you like snakes and something? What do you want? Do you want a red carpet? You want like a grand entrance or something? Why are we going to do that? We have our own journey. We have our own sanity and a soul contract and our own karma to fight for. So that's why I am here. So anyway, soul tribe, please, my prayer is we're going to have a soulmate who's going to love us and protect us. So I don't want to have I don't want universe to be putting me again on people who is false alarm, because I would just get my hopes up that I said, oh my god, maybe he's the one, or like oh my god, the first time I thought Robert Pera was my soulmate, I composed poems, I dedicated a website, like I was talking about inner compass. Sorry, soldier, I didn't know any better. I was looking for Professor X, I was looking for billionaire, and so another one came in who was in, oh my god, soldier is even worse, because he's a billionaire, is the richest man on the planet, and he also likes X. He actually turned Twitter into X. So now I was thinking, oh my god, I'm the only one obsessing on Professor X, and 2018 I already know he's a billionaire. Anyways, universe, that's the sign. What is this? False alarm again. But no, I'm not going to be with a man who's not going to spoil me, not going to take care of me. I'm a feminine. So don't even be saying that I am here in this collective going to be talking insane. I have my friends, and my friends would know that I'm like a sweet kitty. I'm really a sweet kitty, soldier. So anyway, that's why they love me so much. But anyway, that's why I didn't like it. Like, you just, certain people going to be looking at me here, going to go frustrated, insane, because I needed answers. Like I needed like to see. I don't want like a merry-go-round or something like that. But anyway, what's next, Soul Tribe? Because I was meditating, and maybe I did have a clearer head now, that I need to be with a man who sees us, who takes care of us, who will treat us well and love us very much. Can't be with a man who's just going to throw us out there, and then we feel neglected and we feel going to be like abandoned. In my case, I had abandonment issues. I have that's why I'm also very guarded. So if you want to win me over, you should have tried better. You cannot be putting triggers, and you cannot be using these snakes now, and if you're going to impregnate them, that's much more insane. It's not supposed to be that way. So, and you snakes, when you see that, what if the true soulmate is there, and then you think you can be happy to break off soulmates? What's your karma going to be? And if you are, and then you're going to add more, if you're pregnant, that's insane. You're going to be stuck with multiple fathers. And who's going to respect a woman like that? You're going to be just someone who's going to have children out of wedlock. So that's why I said women should be much more smarter, because you think you can trap a man with children, pregnancy, no. But you thought I'm just trying to be crazy here. Like every one of us here, Soul Tribe, we treat each other here as sisters. So that's why whatever I preach to you, I also practice that. And no, I'm not going to be condoning anyone, and even myself, to settle for less. Or unless if you were like dating that person, whatever, but there's gonna be some kind of crazy situation, because I think some snakes act out of desperation, and like, you know, because of like triggers and weaknesses and stuff like that, and then that's why they put themselves in there like as a block. But like I said, you are dealing here, we are all dealing here with universe energy right now. We are dealing here with karma, with God, with the universe. And if you're going to put yourself in the middle when we're trying to close out some karma here, when we're trying to learn stuff together, where is this bad luck going to be? It's not going to be from me. You are the ones who needed to clear something off. Okay, so anyway, but I'm just going to remove myself in this situation now. I do not want any toxicity. I do not want any unhealthy like toxicity and gossips, because I do not deserve this. So try and tell you what, why am I going to be obsessive? Oh, who does he sleep with now? Who did he got pregnant now? Who's with tonight? And then now all the snakes going to be watching each other. I'm fed up. I'm exhausted. And you know what? And you didn't even do anything for me. And then you're going to be flying off your snakes, or your snakes be so aggressive, flying all over the place just to follow you. So how am I going to trust you like that? So anyway, and then all these snakes just cannot wait to be like, oh my God, attach themselves to you, Elon there, Elon here, Elon there. You know, you might like that, but then when you're actually going to pursue a real relationship with your soulmate, and then it's always going to be like that, and then you never really like step and took any action to get to know the person, because you just, I don't know, you sometimes people would really just, you know, I was here because I was just really trying to say my truth. You be thankful that you can actually look at me and listen, and you can actually watch me, watch my pattern and something like that. But okay, I am good now, Soul Tribe. Sorry, okay? If you are truly my soulmate, and then there's a lot of fucked up things that's happening here because you did it, or because there's distractions, I don't know what to tell you, kid. Tell you, like, I can only hold out here for so long, but I'm not going to be forever waiting for you. Regardless, if you're my soulmate, and then there's some soul here with me, in my soul and your soul, whoever can break that, I think like, I don't think anyone can even be breaking that bond anyway. But I wish that we can, you know, when we speak about soulmate, I wish it's like romantic soulmate, that we can actually build life together. And then if your true soulmate in here is someone like, you know, looking for a home, looking for someone to belong to, you're supposed to be the person who's going to give that to your soulmate. So sorry, Soul Tribe, because that's what I was expecting. So anyway, I did not expect all these gossips, this unhealthy situation. That's why I'm done. You know, like, if you cannot treat me well in the first place, and then it's just constantly gossips and dirty bickering, and then provoking and stuff like that. Everybody, you know, with this Elon situation, all the snakes watching each other. And then if I say something, everybody going to be following me here now, and then watching whatever I say. And then all the snakes now, all of them going to be plotting how they're going to be pregnant, how they're going to attach themselves to Elon's billions, or how they're going to be simping now to like whatever. If you are someone's true soulmate and you even going to do that, how does it feel now? Because if I am truly your true soulmate, you can listen to me and watch me like say like this. Don't just be saying, oh, to hell with everything. You're going to hurt too. I tell you that. You can just be saying that, oh, she's not my soulmate. What if I am your true soulmate? So you lose out. It's not my loss. So it don't matter if you have billions. Money cannot buy shit. You wouldn't know what good luck and what universe could even like bless if soulmates can truly be together instead of like putting a snake, because you cannot say no to temptation. So child, what's the possibility? Okay, I mean, I should like, let's say, let's, because I wanna to really see, because we cannot just say, oh, it's false alarm, like, oh, it's good riddance, or oh, yeah, he's not my soulmate. Because to tell you, we're trying to search for answers here. So what if that's really the situation here? What if two soulmates like that, and then this is the situation here? That's not good. I wish it's just easy to say, oh, okay, well, brush it off. But actually, I can really move on easily anyway. I mean, nothing, no harm done. But is it, we've been here so long. We've been here for 6 years. So do you think we can just like not look at the possibility? Like, what if there's truly like soulmates here, and then you can, you know, like if a masculine here, you can't even fight for your feminine. You would even call yourself an emperor. But then when your true soulmate is right here, no matter what the triggers, no matter what, you can even fight for your person. So Snake, my question with you, if that person can even fight for their true soulmate, how would you think would he fight for you? Would you think you can make him happy? When the true soulmate is here, evolving with superhuman ability, still struggling, who the fuck are you? My question to you right now. So, and you know, a lot of us here now, family, friends, everybody going to be listening to me now, what is happening here. So you should have been much more smarter. I do not want to be fighting your mom, your brother, whatever, when I get insane here. I'm not that bad of a person, because I know you have your fair share of toxic relationship, but I'm never toxic. I wasn't even in a relationship with anyone. I just really want my soulmate. But see, it wasn't really easy to wake up in a soulmate journey with a man with 11 or 12 children. Okay, like I respect your children, like you love them, and I know that, I would understand that. But the point is, you can just procreate like that, and say because it's necessity, it's because you know someone asked your sperm. I don't even believe that. At one point or the other, maybe you really wanted to, whatever is the excuse. So see, I wouldn't even judge your past. I don't even want to be fighting with anyone of your past or something like that. But what if your true soulmate is here now, and then you're going to add another of mistakes? And then now everybody's going to be looking like I'm the insane person. Everybody's going to finding like a reason now how to hate me. So see, if you are the man, no matter how much successful you are in the physical world, and then if you can even handle love, you can even handle relationship, what's the good in living? What's the good in, like, you know, trying to understand life and love? If like I still hear Elon Musk talking about love, talking about like, oh, something to look forward to in the future. But what is something to look forward in the future when you are impregnating women who's not even your soulmate? And then who are you? And then if that's truly the case, if you're the woman, how are you going to face the world now? There's going to be shame on you. What an embarrassment. because you put yourself in a situation like that, and you know that man is going to turn on you as well, not going to be on your side. Because if that person is going to be analytical and technical, that person do not want to be turning on his own soulmate. So you, poor snake, you're going to put yourself in a lot of bad situation. So now you're going to be saying you're fucking lesbian. I feel sorry for you, really. But I hope you I hope you did not put yourself in a lot of mess yet. Because to tell you honestly, I'm not your enemy. But like, I'm just trying to possibly save you that, you know, I mean, in our collective, we need to be with someone we can have a future with. You cannot just attach yourself with someone because of money, because of public image, because of whatever. You want to have a home. You want to be with someone who cares about you. Do not be even like putting yourself there as access commodity, or like just a product that, okay, if they want company, you're there, and then if they don't care about you, see ya later. No, you can't be like that. That's cheap. So anyway, you know, you give women a bad name if you're too cheap like that. So that's the reason why, like, but see, man, they would, even the relationship guru, man would value someone who they work hard for. See, everything they work hard right now, even in their job, they would care for that, whatever that is. So maybe that would also say for a person. So if you're a woman and you're just throwing yourself out there for access commodity, accessible, easy come, easy go, you're just there anyway. So easy come, easy go. You're going to end up crying miserable later on. Don't even be saying. But why am I trying to tell you this, Sultran? Because, see, we're supposed to be empresses here. Not the toxic one, but our darkness, our dark femininity always comes out too if we are not taken care of. So, but we are never cheap. We are not cheap commodity. We are not just simply goods and services that if they want to access, yeah, we're so accessible. We are not like that. So be with someone who can take care of you, spoil you, and would really look at you as a treasure. Because everything that comes out in my mouth right now is going to hurt the snakes, because they know they were miserable because they didn't get what they want. So anyway, and don't even fucking fool me, okay? You're women too, I know you. But it's not like I wanted to put myself in the situation. What do you think? You're already queening there. You're already all watching each other, obsessing each other before I even came in the picture. And then when let's say if Elon Musk is truly my soulmate, I'm not even going to judge his past, but don't even be triggering and then not do anything for me. There's a reason, like, there's a lot of insanity here and frustration. You don't come to me and you ignore me. Forget it. Okay, you can that trick you can use to others because you want, like, to be important and stuff like that. Well, I know. Anyway, we respect that, but the thing is, it backfired. That doesn't work now, because you see, you cannot win over someone and just keep triggering and you think, you know, I can only put some time here to search for an answer, but I am not someone who's going to chase on a man. You know that. You're the one who came to me, Elon Musk, twice. So if I want to meet you for the third time, I just thought, like, it would be so nice. But what you did, it's like a lot of triggers. I saw you, like, talking to so and so, and then now a lot of gossips and possibly pregnant now or whatever. And what am I going to do? And then every time, Valentine's, whatever, all I ask is not trigger me, but you keep doing it anyway. And so maybe, I don't know. You see, sometimes you just think about superficial and you think you can control everything. That's the point. But I'm not going to cheapen myself and going to be like frustrated and being triggered. You can be happy now and do what you want to do without me. So anyway, and to tell you, if you don't believe in soulmates or whatever, that's fine. But at least someone tried. What if I'm your true soulmate and then we're all going to be passing by each other? So I guess soul tribe, be with someone who will really try to be with you, okay? I don't want us to be here and you're going to be in my exact position here and say, why did trigger, why did not try, why, like, it feels like they don't believe you, and it feels like you're the only one wanting to get answer, and then now you're going to develop tension, headache, heart pain, soul pain. No, forget it. So one day we're going to marry someone who we're going to be so glowing and so happy, soul tribe, that we're never even going to look back on this conversation right now of this false alarm. I'm sorry, guys. So, and now I did not lose it yet. But since maybe this is the lesson that the universe would want to give me right now, and I guess we all have to learn the hard way too, right? So if there's something that we need to release on, maybe we just need to do a ritual, like burn it up or something, and then see ya later, see ya never, or get on with our life. Because soul tribe, anyone or anything that's meant to be in your life, they need to find themselves to be with you. Or if this opportunity or a person at some point or another, you need to have a sign, or you need to have some kind of, like, this person, this opportunity, they need to give you effort that they want to be in your life. They cannot just constantly like block you out and trigger you and then put you like you're not important. Because I've felt that, and that's the reason, like, for the past few years I was in pain. I cannot be just someone like going to be constantly here when I'm searching for answers. If I'm someone who just wants to date anyone, that's not difficult. But I needed to get more answer here so I can come back here. What is this soulmate journey? That's what I want. So now we're back to ground zero again, soul tribe. False alarm. False alarm, false alarm. Oh my God. I cannot. Oh my God, I cannot do another year again, soul tribe, and then I'm breaking into pieces, and then my tension headache is insane and I'm in pain. But I don't, the thing is, everything is still intact. So it's not like, we've given everything. Like right now, I think it was just my sanity and all this talk in here, because I want to put something together. I want to come back to you, soul tribe, and say soulmate is true. Soulmate, he's so good to me, he's so loving, he's so sweet. I'm so lucky to have him in my life. I want to tell you the best love story I can possibly weave. I do not want to come back to you, soul tribe, and then going to say I just met the most horrible man that I couldn't stand. Like always trigger, always impregnating everyone else. What story can I, like, there's universe watching, there's my late father. What are they thinking now? My grandparents in heaven, and then my family here, and I have a blogging here, and then the rest of the world is going to be listening now, and then you're going to treat me like this. No. So, anyway, I'm going to go now, Sultra. Sana! What? I don't have money, Yusuf. You see, I'm poor in here too. Oh my god, don't even say. I'm living a life of minimalist. Anna Alvarez, I love you. Ah, I hug you too. See, Angel. Yeah, we need to be with someone who's mature. But I feel like right now, but it's not only mature, but a person who can give you a future, who can be there for you. Like I said, not just access commodity, because some men, they would just make excuses why they can't be with you. And see, that's what I'm trying to like teach to every one of us. But some women are so toxic, they would just be aggressive, they would just do what they want to do, but they'll end up miserable anyway. And then what now? Plus with the children now. I don't know, guys. I don't want to be saying anything and then the rest of the world thinking like I'm just talking shit. No, actually, soulmates need to, like, be together and have family together. That's the reason like I am insane and I am frustrated, because it's not supposed to be that way. If your soulmate is there with you, you should at least like pursue that and see the possibilities. Just because someone is accessible and very aggressive and very obsessive, you don't mean to top that. And you don't need to think, oh, okay, I can inseminate here and see, okay, and then later on next. It don't matter if you think you're going to be serious or not. You're going to fall out of love, because the point is, if you're a person who always like drama, and you're a person who you know who you're going to like, and then like I said, how you going to settle for less? How you going to settle for a snake if your true soulmate is there? That doesn't make sense. And then you do not want to be the person who's going to miss out on your true connection just because you cannot say no to temptation. What's the lesson here? Because that's your pattern again and again and again. And you think quality women would look at you when you're going to have a track record. No money, fame, and fortune is going to be paying shit like that, because at one point or another there's going to be a lot of women, a lot of people involved, and a lot of unhappy women involved, and a lot of drama. So anyway, it don't matter if you're going to get someone who's so innocent, who's like going to say, oh, they don't care. Possibility, I don't know. But I think like every person still wants love. Because later on, even if you're the richest man in the planet, you're going to like say, why you don't feel anything for so and so? Either way, you're still going to say no to, you fall out of love, you'll get bored with them. And then what happened now? You cannot just like be settling anyway. So soldier, it's not my problem anymore. We're just going to be worrying now. But I guess I was just trying to tell you that scenario, the certain case, because what if the possibility is right here? I just don't want to be saying false alarm, and then I did not come back to you and say, yeah, this is the situation here. I mean, at one point or the other, I still get my answers anyway. So no, don't even be saying that I cannot get a date, that I cannot get a man. A lot are trailing me right now. But the point is, now they're all just curious, what do I really want? Who do I want? But I am here in the soulmate journey, so how am I going to be settling for anything? But if I am free now, well, you gotta spoil me now. Because, like, I do not like to be with someone who's just going to make me cry and going to make me insane. I'm sure a lot will be really upset too, because no man should be making me cry anyway and upset like this. Yeah, I do get it, because you know what? I'm just someone who was looking for a soulmate, and and yeah, it doesn't make sense, Soul Tribe. But maybe that's the point. I know we have choices anyway, but what if you're going to settle for distractions and temptation? That's not good, Soul Tribe. We were trying to clear off karmic cycles here. So, and if you're a snake, you're going to end up unhappy. You just don't understand that. Do not even be saying. So anyway, Sultan, please, I think we should be happy because right now we're not like cheap women who's just going to be throwing ourselves with any man like that and going to be whoring around and going to be obsessive and aggressive like that. Like, we still need to like have some kind of respect within ourselves, Soul Tribe, and it's always going to be quality over quantity. You need to be with someone who can treasure you and like, care about you, because if this person is just going to be like impregnating, inseminating, they already been there and done that, so there's like nothing already. So he just wants to visit them and see ya later. So if you are just interested for the money or something else, well, good luck to you, but I'm out of there. I don't like that shit. So I am good now, so I don't like this heartache, this heart pain. I don't care what your track record is, but you should have at least fought for me better. You shouldn't have just left me in here and then like not do anything. And then now put more drama and gossips and bad mistakes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just assuming, but I do not like this gossiping, and I do not like all these like unhealthy thoughts. And why am I going to be thinking unhealthy thoughts when you didn't even did shit for me? Universe, my friends, and even my soul tribe already spoiled me. So why are you going to be my soulmate and not going to do shit for me? No. Can even greet me happy birthday or something, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, nothing. You just ignored me here, but you can talk to that snake who's like so aggressive and just provoking everyone else. What does she do for you? You'll fall, you're going to reject them anyway. You don't care about them in the first place anyway. You just feed on your ego, because who's so aggressive right now with you, because they want to attach themselves to their billions. They don't have problems saying gold digger, social climbing, because that's who they are. They mold themselves to what you want to hear, because now, and that's the reason too, they were stalking me, because they want to see what's exactly what who they're looking at, whatever. So these are obsessive cycles. So, and if that's the quantity that you can even settle for right now, how cheap is that? And my words right now, Ashley Sinclair is a very cheap woman. So, and I just came into the picture, but actually there's a lot of gossips that she's not she's a social climber, and she would do anything for anything. She wouldn't even be interviewed to any news without Elon. It's always about Elon. And this media, everything, they're not dumb, but but she's like a whore to everyone's. You cannot. I feel like she's already damaged goods, and you just dress someone like that, like trying to make her look like whatever. No, she's damaged goods, and she doesn't have good reputation and whatever. So if Elon is truly going to be like, how cheap, how low did he go? That's insane. Because this woman is very aggressive and been obsessed with Elon Musk since 2009, 2010, I believe. and he was she's just there like a like a predator. So Elon Musk, you better be careful, because not everyone around you can be trusted. If that woman can come like right now, when she knows that there's a soulmate, that's why she can put her pussy there and can be really be cheap. Not my problem anymore. But don't even be saying I do not know, because people, you know, no, do not just be saying like I don't care who's going to hate me or something like that. But truly, if reputation and public image is what you're looking for, maybe I could have done better than that. So like there's not even dirt on my case, but it's not like I haven't said already. But that woman, anything that you like pulled, it's like it's just not good. So if that's what you're after, that's why I said, how are you going to be settling for less just because someone is trying to be coiling around you? And then if you are like a hardworking man, and temptation and destruction is right in front of you, and then when your soulmate is knocking in front of your heart, you should have been much more smarter too. You could be smart in business, but you should have been smarter in heart and in love. And you do not have the right to be speaking about love if you can just settle for these ugly, cheap women around you. It's always going to be quality over quantity. You do not have any more luxury to be keep impregnating a lot more, Elon. You're already more than a dozen. So and even a normal person, if they're going to find out about that, what their family is going to think. I didn't even have like big family to be questioning. I'm sure my family would support me whatever I'm going to put in the picture. But all I ever ask is, if you were my true soulmate, you should have treated me better. You should have loved me better. You shouldn't have triggered me. You shouldn't have like put all these crazy snakes because of just so you can be thinking your platform is going to like survive. No, I mean I feel like you're all business. This what you want. You feed on like who's going to make your like platform alive. Your platform is going to survive without that snake, Elon Musk. Ashley Sinclair is irrelevant. People like talk to her because they think that you're giving her attention, but without your attention she's very sad and she's like non-relevant. So you should like, you know what, it feels like Elon Musk, he would just talk with certain favorites and stuff like that, and then others going to say, oh my god, I have 1 million impressions, but didn't even have any pay rates or something like that. Why promoting X payout when everybody should be equal? Because like people like who has a smaller following or something like that, they should have a better algorithm too. So anyway, and to tell you honestly, others wants to be obnoxious now. I mean, I was obnoxious there because I was upset, but I wasn't really after the payout. But most people, they would say anything, they would do anything, like for provoking and make themselves look tough, like yeah, whatever. But I see others too who's really good hardworking man, who's really like, putting out certain facts, and I think they should have more attention there. So I was aware because I was scrolling, but I am logged out now, so for my mental health, so I'm not going to be ranting and going to be obsessing with gossips, number one, number two, whatever. And like I said, Elon Musk, when your soulmate, let's say I'm your soulmate, you should have tried harder. You should have said no, and you should have fought your demons too. You know what your weaknesses are. You know the pattern that you need to be like saying no from. I do not care if you're going to be saying like, oh, this humanity needs, like, this earth needs humans, but we need happy humans, not unhappy humans, and most of all, not unhappy soulmates. So anyway, what karma are we going to have now? if you're going to be like that. You think you can be much more happier impregnating snakes and then making your soulmate cry? I don't get it. Not even in love stories, not even in anything would even be, you can even like sell this story, because it's chaos. You made it that way. And I hope I am wrong, but I didn't like it. So I'm going to exit myself from this, and you good luck. Good luck to all your, you cannot fake happiness, Elon Musk. No matter how much you're obsessing about money every day, and then all you snakes, you putting yourself in the situation. Good luck to you. Don't say I did not warn you. So anyway, Soul Tribe, don't even be like be fooled, because even if you have billions in the bank, or you think like you're all that, you're living in luxury, or you think you're all high and mighty, look, Soul Tribe, a lot would have hung themselves in the doorknob because they're so unhappy. It didn't even matter how much in their bank account. Money doesn't buy shit. So sometimes universe does really play stupid jokes, because yeah, why can't it be perfect? Like, especially like collective like us, who's supposed to be recognized, who's supposed to be beautiful inside and out. And what now? We don't want, you don't want my story. And I hope this is a false alarm, because we don't want a person who cannot feel, who cannot say no to destruction and temptation. We need someone who can actually be strong and stand on their power and say, hey, my soulmate is here now. What will she say? I don't want her to get upset. I don't want her to feel like I did not care for her. What would she say if I'm going to impregnate you? So, but I feel like sometimes stupid women too would really manipulate and do their own thing, so they can like, like be there. Or even if that man would be saying, okay, let's do this, let's do that. But if you're the woman, you should have known better too. There's a lot that something is not right here, Soul Tribe. But at the end of the day, what would soulmates be if they're in separation? That's still the situation here. And then if you are someone's family of that soulmate, what are you going to think now? Oh, so you're going to just fight with that person? It's the same way right now as you all want to fight with me, because you want to just discredit me right now, like, oh, because I'm not telling, like, you want to say that I'm lying and I'm not telling the truth. You can't. You cannot just really do that too. Because see, at the end of the day, we're still dealing here with universe, with karma. No matter how much you want to not listen to me, there's possibility why Elon wants to ignore me, because that's the case right here. So now you can ignore me all you want, Elon, because you can be by yourself with your pregnant snakes. So anyway, and then you can discard them later on, and then you go again in your merry way, but stay out of my life. So anyway, I am going now. So try. This is insane. No, nobody's okay here. But if you are someone who does not understand what I'm talking about, my soul sisters would exactly understand why I'm trying to share my experience, because I'm someone who was looking for my soulmate for 6 years. I was in the journey, false alarm, first try, second try. Now it's even the worst, because I was being triggered by all these toxic women, and then now going to feel that same thing, when in fact, like I said, I need to be spoiled. I need to have someone who will treat me right. I cannot just put myself in the situation and just be insane in here and going to say like I'm the desperate one. I was never the desperate one. I wanted answers. That's the thing. The more desperate one is these snakes are that aggressive, who's blocking me right now and manipulating or even if they're putting themselves trying to like feed on whatever weakness, when in fact these people know I am here. So who's more toxic now? Not my fault. So I am going to go now. Thank you so much for your understanding. We're never going to speak of this again. So I was just trying to like, I was on a roll, so try on and on and on. It's because I needed answers. But we never want to be with someone who does not make an effort to be with you. And then if this person thinks that he can just be around aggressive, obsessive women, then he can be with them. Good luck to them. Well, I'm out of it, Soul Tribe. I am going to go now. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you again, like whatever. I'll just be up and about anyway. I'll be in Queens later on in the week, but I'll come back here in Manhattan. My church is here anyway. So don't get triggered, guys, because right now I'm just going to be in a blank canvas again. And yeah, dating is not a problem anyway, and there's so much things to look forward to. First date, first kiss, first time, whoever is this person. Actually, new person is going to be so cool anyway. Instead of just going to be coming in here, trigger, trigger, trigger. Forget it. I'm done. So I am good, Soul Tribe. Have a good night. Bye.